So the Euros are already hotting up and Italy are just underway. Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to Tommy Edson. I hope you're all well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So we've already had a few games of the Euros 2024. Germany emphatic win against Scotland 5-1. Very impressive Switzerland against Hungary 3-1. Spain looking very, very comfortable against Croatia 3-0. Then Italy step up to the plate. And you would think, well, they should be beating Albania quite comfortably. But let's be under no illusions here. Albania topped their qualification group. They've got some decent players. And within 23 seconds, a new record for the Euros, they shocked the world. Or they certainly shocked the Italians anyway, by scoring a goal. A silly mistake by DiMarco from Italy. Throw in, tried to go back to the keeper, tried to go back to one of the defenders who's on the 6-yard box. Didn't get there. Albanian Brahmi just got in there and just whacked it home. It was a very decent finish, but that shocked the Italians into gear really, and they just came at Albania. It was a great performance in the first half. Got 2 goals, a header from Bastoni, and then a sublime goal from Barella as well. So Italy first half came back, was strong, and were dominant. Second half they were still dominant, but they just kind of took their foot off the gas, really, and just let Albania come at them a little bit. It was a bit too easy. They were just playing possession football, Italy, but they had chances, but they weren't really clinical in front of goal. You know, they could have scored 4 or 5, there's no doubt. But at the same time, it just wasn't as intense as the first half. So what does this mean going forward? Well, we still got all the other teams to play, all the other nations to play, of course. But of the ones that we've seen so far, you could argue that Germany looked the most impressive because they won 5-1. But you got to say, well, Scotland's tactics in that game weren't that great either. So it's hard to gauge. But Spain looked decent against Croatia, but Croatia were just all open defensively. Who I think is a real dark horse in this tournament, and I've kind of said it in previous months as well, is Switzerland. Switzerland look very, very accomplished. And if you look at Switzerland in the last sort of 10, 15 years, coming out of the Fridays and then into sort of present day, they just got better and better and better, and they are a real threat. And Italy have had some problems with Switzerland in the past as well, and so they're a very decent team and one to be aware of. But what about Italy? Where do they go from here? Well, if judging on the first half alone, you would think that actually they've got a decent chance of progressing. If you judge it on the second half, then you kind of think, no, nothing. There's no way they're going to be able to get out of the group. So if we look at the next game, Italy against Spain, 2 arch rivals, 2 arch enemies in many ways, as some of the tussles and bust-ups they've had in the past. Who can forget? Who can forget to the World Cup in 1994, of course, in the semi-finals, wasn't it? So it's going to be a game to look forward to. But judging on the 2 performances so far, I'd say you've got to side with Spain. So Spain seem to be the stronger team going into it. But if Italy can get this tactically right, it could be a great victory. But is it likely that Italy are going to get a result on this? I'm not sure. I mean, the squad in terms of their players and squad depth looks pretty decent. No out-and-out stars there, but as a squad, but as a body of players under Spalletti, who won this area with Napoli last season or the season before last, he's come in short notice. Just a handful of games, got Italy qualified, and look, they look like a team. Spalletti likes to play in the front foot. He likes to go after teams as well. So this will be a very interesting game. Italy against Spain in the next group game. But tonight is a night for English fans who've taken on Serbia as well. So, well, we'll see what happens there. But you would imagine the tournament favourites, I will put tournament favourites at England, should come away quite comfortably against Serbia. But let us know your thoughts on that. But we're just getting underway with the Euros, and it does appear that the teams who are going on the front foot, going on the offensive, wanting to get into the opposition half and certainly get into the penalty area, the ones who want to be positive are the ones who are coming away with the goals and obviously coming away with the wins as well. If you take Italy, for example, their first half performance was very much characteristic of that. Okay, yes, ignoring their 23-second conceding. attacking from Albania. But their first half performance was very much on the front foot. A high press. It was definitely taking the game to the opposition. And if the other nations competing can play in the same way, then we're in for one hell of a tournament. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I will catch you again on another video coming very soon. Well, after the next set of games, I'm sure. Ta-da!